Rumors are that allegedly Porsha Williams is going broke and fast. What's going on? I have some new information that may answer that question and more right after this. What's up, kinfolk, and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, do me a favor and subscribe. And if you already are subscribed, do me a favor and get notified so you'll know whenever I upload new videos to the channel. All right, kinfolk, come on into the house. We have a lot to talk about, and it centers around rumors that allegedly Porsha Williams is going broke and fast. What's going on? I have some new information that may answer that question and more, and here it goes. Rumors are that allegedly the majority of Porsha's vast wealth is gone due to the mismanagement and combining of her premarital assets with her soon-to-be ex-husband, Simon Guobadia. The source said, things aren't looking too good for the Georgia Peach. In a recent court filing, Porsha's team requested that Simon not destroy any past or present financial documents in order to preserve them for their impending divorce proceedings, and maybe even for any alleged criminal court cases in the future. So, why would Porsha make such a request? The source continued. Rumors are that allegedly Porsha could be missing millions of dollars in funds and assets, some of which Simon may have had direct access to. Furthermore, preserving all financial documents may help a forensic accountant recover any assets that could be potentially sold off to help keep Porsha financially liquid in the future. Porsha is allegedly asking that the prenup be strictly enforced, possibly to also further protect herself from any other financial issues that may arise in the future. Ended the source. Now, kinfolk, this is some new information that has come across my desk this week regarding Porsha and what is turning out to be a super messy divorce. Now, the first part of this rumor, something my sources are telling me that is something that appears that Porsha really actually believed in, is this. It turns out that Porsha really did actually think that Simon was this investment guru worth millions and even potentially billions of dollars. And with that being said, I could see Porsha potentially, being scammed into thinking, hey, my fiance and soon-to-be husband is this brilliant investor. Allow me to give him let me give him some of my money to invest, and so that way I can beef up my bank account and, replace that money that I'm missing while I'm not filming with Real Housewives of Atlanta. And Porsha, not being, I guess you can say stock market or investment savvy, probably went into thinking, hey, I trust you. Here's the money. You talk a good game. I see all the accoutrements of, this lifestyle, private planes, vacations, jewelry, Bentleys, and all these things. So you must be making a lot of money. So with that being said, I could see how Porsha could actually have thought that Simon was really about this investment life. And so if you are to believe this rumor, I think this is where Porsha could have possibly let her guard down in order to, help beef up her bank account and help put her more financially ahead in the future, all depending on Simon and his so-called investment strategies. Now, kinfolk, the next part of this rumor that I do see as being somewhat possible, and it involves Simon, and it's this. I think that another scheme that Simon could have allegedly pulled on Porsha has to do with all of the trappings of this lavish lifestyle that Porsha just clings to and acts as if she desperately wants and needs in order to survive. And this lavish lifestyle could have been leveraged into Porsha spending more than what was actually coming in. Because if you have a husband who's taking care of all of the things in the house, then you may be more amped to, purchase things with your own money, just things that make you feel good, shopping sprees. lavishing your daughters with different gifts and items of that nature. So I couldn't see how the entrappings of this lavish lifestyle could have furthermore allowed Porsha to let her guard down and spend more money than she had coming in. Now, also, I think that this lifestyle probably could also have been leveraged by Simon, because he could have, pretty much said, hey, in order for us to maintain this lifestyle, we have to, take risk with our money and invest our money to create more wealth so we can maintain this lifestyle. And Porsha, being very cognitive of how people portray her and how she lives, probably once again allowed her guard to be let down, or at least allowed her financial guard to be let down, and gave Simon some more money in order to keep up with this lavish lifestyle that she had become accustomed to not only living but also showing off on social media. Now, kinfolk, with that being said, I think that it all comes full circle with this recent court filings that, Porsha is probably is probably now waking up to the fact that this lavish lifestyle may not have been what she initially thought it to be. And with that, the next part of this rumor I find super interesting, and it shows that Porsha is actually wising up to everything that's been going on in her marriage. And it's this. Porsha and her team demanding that Simon not destroy any financial records shows that Porsha and her team, they are on it. There is no more blinders on for Porsha, her team, or her legal team, or anybody in her camp. Everyone knows that they are dealing with an alleged or potential scammer, and that they have to protect themselves and their finances by any means necessary. And with that being said, for Porsha to demand that Simon not destroy any financial records, it also has you thinking, like, is Porsha privy to any other things that Simon may have done that may have appeared kind of shady, and she saw him get rid of like financial documents as to why she would say, don't destroy financial documents? Because, in general speaking, most people, especially if they're millionaires or have a lot of money, especially when it comes to tax time, they don't really just get rid of financial documents like that. They hold on to those financial documents because they help them save more money. So now you begin to think, has Porsha seen Simon do something shady with financial documents in the past that has her thinking that he may again repeat this in the future? I don't know, kinfolk. That is very surprising that she would, ask for this. And it also leads you to believe that maybe Porsha thinks that, the gloves are about to come off on Simon's end as well, and that they might be about to start jabbing back at Porsha and some of her claims that she has about how, things happen behind the scenes regarding their money. And with that being said, I think Porsha understands the best place for her to fight is from a place of strength. And having those financial documents can also, again, help her build up her case that she knew absolutely nothing about any scheming or alleged schemes that Simon had going on. And again, like my sources are saying, those documents could also help her recover any assets that she may need to sell off to remain financially liquid. Now, kinfolk, the last part of this rumor I do find interesting, and I hope it works out for Porsha, and it's this. I really do hope that Porsha prenup with Simon holds up. I hope that her prenup benefits her more than it does Simon, because my sources are telling me that we have been painting Porsha out to be the bad guy in this all along, when in actuality, when things are starting to come to head and we're starting to see more things revealed, it seems that Porsha may not be the biggest villain that we thought she may have been, and she could have been just as equally scammed by anybody who's allegedly have been scammed by Simon in the past. So with that being said, I really do hope that Porsha's prenup really does hold up, because she's requesting that it be upheld in court. And I really wanted her prenup to be upheld in court because it does provide some type of, or at least hopefully it provides, if not any financial financial protection from Simon giving her like alimony or anything like that, or her having to pay alimony to Simon. I hope it at least protects her assets and the money that she had before she got into marriage with Simon, because that is very important. And I think that is something that Porsha can have in the future to lead to her daughter, to help build generational wealth. And I would hate to see Simon, if he even got to that point, stick his hands in that pot and leave Porsha with little or nothing to give to her daughter in the future when it comes to finances. So with that being said, I really do hope that her prenup benefits her. more than it does Simon. And I hope that, you know, if anything, it protects her premarital assets. And if it doesn't protect the assets she accrued while she's with Simon, so be it. But if anything, I hope it covers the premarital assets that she acquired before she got with Simon. But kinfolk, I want to know what you guys think. And you are to believe this rumor, because right now it's all alleged information and speculation. Do you think Porsha having limited money right now is because that it was some type of scheme that Simon could have allegedly ran on her as well? Or do you think it all is simply because Porsha just probably wasn't too smart with her money going into this marriage and why she was in this marriage with Simon? Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. All right, kinfolk, as always, if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys over on the next one. Peace.